Hello, my name is Isaac. I'm here to talk about cover plan for peak season. Cover plan for peak season is the most important part of the business because a lot of people think that cover plan is in peak season is very difficult to actually achieve or to sell, which I believe is not true. Cover plan is very easy to sell if you put your mind to it. The reason why it's very easy to sell is that you get more customers in the shop, you get more items to sell. Although it's busy, all you have to do is to mention cover plan to the customer, and I believe that every 10 customers you mention cover plan to, 6 of them at least will take the cover plan. It's not very difficult to sell because customer is also got a choice to make up their own mind on whether to take it or not, but you can help them taking the cover plan by introducing the 10 monthly direct debit, which is a brilliant idea. It's very easy to sell cover plan when you mention that. The second thing also is that a lot of people actually think that by the time they finish explaining cover plan, they will have no time going to serve another customer. They will be wasting a lot of time. I can assure you that that is not what happens, because the past 4 years I've been selling more cover plan than any time during the year. The reason of that is because I always mention cover plan. I mention it at the right time, very quick, very efficient, but I always make sure I get my cover plan. The third thing is, when you sell cover plan, it's more money for you, more money for the company, and also customer at the end will be happy at the end. Not every customer is the same. Some customers will reject it, fine, take it nicely and move on to another customer. One thing is, cover plan is the best part of business in peak time, and because it's best part of business, we will need to have to do at least 6.5% in this shop alone. Now, to do 6.5, you have to mention cover plan to every customer that come into the shop. I believe, and I really believe, that if everyone do that, we will do at least 10% for this peak season. And mind my word, if you do it, you will be happy, because at the end you have a big paycheck in your pocket. The last thing is that, for instance, if you take a camcorder, because peak season you sell a lot of camcorders, so if you sell one camcorder or 2 camcorders and you get cover plan on one of them, for digital camcorder you can have a minimum of £200. So you sell one camcorder and you don't sell it on the other one, the minimum 1 + 2 will cost the customer, or will give us £200 in our till, or 1 + 4 is 349. Now the customer doesn't have to pay straight away, they can spread it over the 10 months period, so that will be very good. I will end here saying that everyone should have the opportunity, give all the customers the opportunity to sell cover plan. Let them make up their own mind. You don't make their mind for them, and I think when you do that, you will be very happy at the end of peak season. And I will end here, and I'll pass you over to my friend Reynolds in the stockroom. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Reynolds Ladijobi. I'm about to talk about the stockroom of Dixons in Camden. The stockroom is the engine room of this store, and it's critical to have the stockroom very tidy, well managed. To help with this task, we'll be employing a part-time stockroom assistant to help cope with the 2 deliveries per week and the copious amount of direct deliveries we will be receiving every day. Deliveries must be checked off accurately and immediately as per the month. Discrepancies should be flagged up as soon as possible because this could prevent more stock being delivered to the branch. Fast-selling lines should be as close to the shop floor as possible for easy access. Software should also be arranged in alphabetical order so it's easier to find. Repairs and the clearance department should be managed day by day to prevent build-up. Teamwork is the key at Christmas, and we must be prepared to run stock up to the shop floor and fully support the staff in order to meet the customers' demands. Now it's Steve, who will talk about the recruitment.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ali, for coming in. It's a very good application, and I'm sure we'll be in contact within the next couple of days. Thank you very much. Recruitment is a vital piece of the planning process towards peak. We will have vacancies for one shelf filler at 20 hours per week, a cashier at 30 hours per week, and 2 salespeople at 30 hours per week. We have already successfully filled 1 salesperson and 1 shelf filler. We have got enough applications and interviews to fill the other 2 roles. We have an added bonus up our sleeves at Camden, and that is that we have some very experienced weekend staff. We have already got their commitment for the peak period. Training for the new recruits will be very important, and have set aside 4 hours for the first day to cover sales, till training, minimum standards, security, contact 100 and general day-to-day running of the business. I feel that with this extra support staff and the added bonus of our experienced weekend staff, we're going to be able to deliver what our customers expect over the peak period. Now, Hassan, it's over to you.
My name's Hamada. I'm the Deputy Manager here at Camden 422. My role over peak will primarily be to SFM the shop floor. SFM is a crucial role over peak. This is because the SFM is usually the customer's first contact in the store. By effective SFMing, we also hope to prevent shop floor theft, direct sales staff to customers and vice versa, ensuring that all customers are assisted and stock losses minimised.
I'm here from Sky. Is everything working?
Alright, what I'll do is I'll give you 12 TV and video chap. It's that guy just on the till there, Actor, and he can actually show you the display and everything at the back. Actor, there's a lady here to see you from Sky. Okay, you just go down and see Actor. Okay, if you speak to, yeah, 250 and over, that's correct.
Problem is I want a CD player and there aren't any CD players that cost that much really anyway.
Okay.
Maybe I could go for a tape deck as well.
Yeah, if you see that chap there, it's his department, Anil, he'll actually help you out. Okay there?
Just our cables for fax machines going to South and South.
We haven't got any in stock right now, but if you try our link store, 4 doors up, you might have some luck in there. Yes, if you see this chap here, Anil, this gentleman just here, want to look at some video recorders. Thank you very much. This peak, I will be assisted in my role as SFM by the sales team, who will be expected to implement a successful Contact 100 campaign by approaching every customer who enters the store and to maintain their greet bubbles. Naturally, minor issues should be dealt with by using your experience. However, good old common sense should prevail on refunds and exchanges. But don't forget company procedures. This will enable me to effectively SFM the shop floor without interruption. Major issues should be directed to the next line manager. If for any reason the SFM is absent from his SFM role, he may be asked to step into his shoes. This will ensure the store has a permanent SFM on the shop floor. So, by having excellent sales floor management this Christmas, we can maximise sales through high conversion rates and top customer service to make this peak the best ever. Over to you, Steve.
There you have it, the 6 key plans to achieve our overall goal over peak season. By getting our installation, admin and recruitment right, and our stockroom team pulling out all the stops, we're set to achieve this year's cover plan and peak sales target.